Yes, good morning. Good morning. Sorry about that premature starting. But hi. Okay, so today we are making after eight chocolates without the chocolate. Now this has three steps to it. And we're gonna do each step separately. We're actually gonna do two steps together and one step separately. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got this. You got this. We got this. All right, so what we have here, we have 1 cup of coconut oil. We have 1 cup of the Glory Wonder that is our Carob powder. This is our chocolate replacement. And know that if you were subbing in chocolate for this, you are going to have to, to make the chocolate part. I did double check your recipes because they're not the same. They're not the same. They do not go in the same. It does not come out the same. All right. Then we have 2 tablespoons of dextrose and 1 teaspoon of the Glory and Wonder that is our vanilla extract. Okay, so step 1. Step number 1 is we're going to put about 1 inch of water at the bottom of our makeshift double boiler. And then we are going to melt our coconut oil to make sure it is nice and melty. There we go. Extra, there we go on the side. All right. Turn it for this. You can turn it up to maximum because it's a double boiler. You are not. The direct heat is never going to be touching your la 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 your la la. You're like, thank you, Barossa. You're welcome. I'm here for you and all of your English needs. Okay, so we're gonna pour this in. Now, I pre-melted it because I needed to measure it, and it's easier to measure this way. Now we are going to keep this because we are actually going to need it, but I'm also going to scrape out the last. This way has a little bit in there that we want. Okay, so something you should be aware of with coconut oil is that it is a solid at room temperature. And so if you want to measure it out and stuff like that, you can just put it in a warm water bath, and it will liquefy, and then you can measure it out and not have to fight with it. Because, yeah, at room temperature, you might as well grab a chisel. Be like, alright, I'm going to chisel my way into the correct measurement of this. Or like I said, you can just put it in the warm water bath, and then wait for it to do more warm water things. Alrighty, actually, use a little spoon. So this is phase 1. Phase 1 of the after eights, and we will cover phase 2 when we get to phase 2. This way it is all beginning. Oh, and for those of you new to the channel, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. But if you have any questions at all, put them in the comments, and I will get back to you. I'll absolutely get back to you. But for those of you who are watching live, well, you can put them in the comments now, and I will get back to you now. Okay, meow. You can have the information right away. Alrighty. I'm gonna get us a little spray for our speed stuff. Alrighty. Now for this first part, it is very, very, very simple. We are going to put our sugar in here. Cha-chow. And then we are going to put our chocolate in there as well. And this part's going to be, oh, it might get messy. I think I'm going to get a different spoon. As a woo. Okay, there we go. As a woo. Also a wheel. And once our coconut oil is fully melted, I'm going to add the vanilla to the coconut oil just so that all the liquids are in the same place. Good morning, Travis. It's after 8 days. Meow. How are you doing? Hey, once a week we have a treat, you know? Okay, there we go. You know, sometimes you gotta treat yourself. It is important. Alrighty. After eights. We are making after eights. You know, like the chocolate bar. Or chocolate. Wait, they chocolate with ours? Not today. Next week is brownies. I promise you, next Friday we'll do brownies. But like I said, we had to keep up with our schedule. This must be done in order. Order must be held. Okay. But yeah, no. Next Friday, brownies. We will make the brownies on Friday. Just for you, Travis. Okay. Give it a refresh, see what happens. Alright, so far we've got this in. I'm hoping that this is big enough. I was all like, we'll use the little one today. We'll see. We will see. And maybe it is right size, maybe not. Either way, I'm confident that this will. Okay, so the Vitamix, this thing is for like making shakes and stuff like that. I have found that for making like small amounts of things, like a little bit of butter and stuff like that, it works really great. But for like we're trying to make like larger amounts of things, we got a lot of dry ingredients. It sucks. It sucks. And then the big one, like the big blender is really great for making high volumes of stuff, but if you want to put like a small amount in, again, it sucks. So it is an interesting. You're like, okay, I can see why it came with both parts because it's cause yeah. Oh, there we go. We're starting to melt. That is fantastic. Get ourselves all melted up, and we're gonna pour it in here. Then we're gonna connect this to this, like so. Very important. If you're using a Vitamix or any kind of a blender that has this kind of attachment, this goes on like so. And then, because if you try to do it the other way, you're gonna end up with a mess. Because yeah, there's little holes in the bottom. It can be messy. Okay. And now we just wait. We wait patiently for that to do its thing. Now, we are going to azoo. You're like, really? There will be azoos? There will be. Okay. So of the chocolate, we need 200 grams for the recipe. And then the rest of it, we can use to make more chocolate with. So what we have here is the pan. We're going to be putting the wafers in these ones and then the excess chocolate in these ones. I have a plan! And nowhere to execute it. But we have a plan. It's a step in the right direction. Meow. Oh boy. But extra okay on the side. Oh, that is looking pretty liquidy. We'll give it a little bit more because it's still kind of cloudy. And we want it to be clear. I want it to be clear. Like you see? Cloudy. And azoo. Plus note, we can use it to get the extra spoons and stuff. I'm like, Yep. Now, like I said, room temperature. It is solidified on this. We still want this because I want the little spout. But yeah. This is why coconut oil makes such great chocolate. Because it just does the thing. It does what you want. You're like, alright, I need to be solid at room temperature. Well, great news. I have great news. It's qualifies. Alright, in goes our vanilla. Cha-cha-chow. Cha-cha-cha-chow. Cha-chow. Extra cha-chow on the side. Also cha-chow. Or ka-chow. To quote, I forget his name from Cars. And then next, in the interest of not burning ourselves, little mitts. I either recommend little mitts when you go to touch this next part. And otherwise, you've got hover breads. You'd be like, my burns! It burns like fire! You'd be like, weird. Weird that is a thing it does. Oh, look at that. Just enough room. Fantastic. Oh, God. Okay. So I'm back. Double. Toil and trouble. Cauldron burn and cauldron bubble. Okay. I may have preemptively put up the stove. Alright, so once again, like I said, put it on like this. You make sure it is less secure. But not too secure, because otherwise you're going to have to fight to get it open again. Alright. And then. Here we be. Here we go. And now we just patiently wait for it to do its thing. Patience! We have it, baby. Maybe. Hey everyone, good morning. Lee's making the chocolate. We're making after eights. Lee's making after eights. So to catch you up, we have 1 cup of coconut oil. We have 1 cup of carob powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of dextrose. And we have melted our coconut oil, and now we're waiting for the thing to do the thing. Yeah. Now we're gonna put this aside for later because we're gonna need all of this again once it comes time for us to do part 2. So part 1 of the chocolate, because we're gonna have to melt our chocolate a second time. So I'll put this over here until we are ready for dinner. It just gets to chill. Gets to chill right there. Meow, 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 meow. Only 3. There's only 3 steps. It's not like for chocolate. That's pretty decent. 3 is the number, and the number shall be 3. 3. Meow, meow, meow. Zoo. Oh god. Let's turn it off for a second. Let's take a look at our liquidity. Oh no, still needs a little bit. All right. Okay, there we go. And now we have to do its thing again. Turn it up a little bit. And we just imagine that we can see it moving in there. Like, huh? Wonderful. Okay. Okay. And while that is going on, we're going to set these up. As we do. I love induction burners. I haven't mentioned that recently. They're fabulous. Alright. Alrighty. And then we're going to take one of these. There we go. Alright, so what we have here is we've got the little things we're going to be putting the after eights in. And then we have the tiny little chocolate thing, trays for the extra chocolate. Because if we have extras, then we'll use these. And we do. We're going to have about 100 and a bit grams extra. So we need 200 grams of the dark chocolate to make the layers. We make layer 1, and then we make layer 2. Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty, we're going to turn it off again. And then. It's all, I got you. Okay. And then just another minute of that, and we should be good to go. The idea is to make sure this is really, really, really well mixed. Hear it mixing. It makes the gurgly sound. Okay, on the side. Okay, so you're going to want a kitchen scale to measure this out. Because like I said, our first thing, now, you're like, oh my god, what happened here? This is what happens to coconut oil, room temperature. Room temperature. That is okay. We want the spout, because we're going to use the spout to get us all the places we need to go. Meow. Also, a whip. Alright. That looks done. Okay. We give it a second to strain. And then we're going to pour all of that into all of this, and then we're going to use this little guy right here to measure out 100 grams. and then we're going to do it again. Now, if you don't have like a little muffin, like silicone muffin trays, what you can use is you can just use like a straight up pan, put parchment paper down, and then make a nice thin layer. The recipe suggests an 8 by 8 inches. I measured it out and I didn't like the sizing. Cause I'm like, 8? That's a little like this big. Which is, like, that's not very big. That is not very big. Like that's, it's a very small thing, and those would be really thick. And the idea with after eights is to make them wafer thin, right? We're not making cookies, we're making wafers. Wafer thin. Okay. Okay. Ruby. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. Here we go. Our chocolate is, well, liquid. It is currently a liquid. This is good. This is what we need. Okay, so let's turn this on. We've got it set to ground. We're tearing it to make sure thing. And then we're going to add this until I see 100. 50, 73, 86, 89, 92, and 100. Alright, 100. 100 is the number, and the number is 100. And koi. A few. Alrighty. And then, same deal. We're going to very gently coat the bottoms of these with a little bit of each. Do. Could you grab me one of those silicone brushes, please? I think that would be most useful. Okay, now what we're going to do is I want to use the little silicone thing to spread these out. And then. And then we are going to switch this tray with the other one. Ooh, okay. Alright, thank you, madam. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. That is try number one. Try number one is done. You're like, the counter's a mess. I know. Okay. Let's switch these. Do the second one. Got okay. Get rid of our drippy drip. Alrighty. And now we do it again. We do it again. Ooh, we do it again. Meow, meow. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. And done. Hey, Excel Chester, good morning. We are making after eights, homemade after eight weight bars of the minty and chocolatey variety. That's going to be good. I have high hopes. This might be it. I think we might be able to move some of the chocolate from some of the other ones into this one. All right, we got this. I think, because that one's got a little bit too much. All right. Alrighty. We got this. I got this. This first one, like a smidgen pigeon too much. I'm going to move that over. This one too. Just a little bit. We can make it if we try. Just a little bit of chocolate in the sky. And koi. Even them out a bit. Okay, there we are. And then same deal. Kind of spread our chocolate out. Make sure we get a nice even wafer on the bottom. As you will. Also a woo. Audio woos. How are you doing this morning, Excel Jester? Meow. Yeah, see, look at that. We managed to get just enough for the last one. Ha! Ha ha! Okay. A little bit of chocolate on our thing. Alrighty. Fantastic. It's not the prettiest, but it is coating everything. Yay! Okay. Turn this back on. We're going to tear it. And we are going to measure in, again, 100 grams. Ooh, that's 104. Too many! Okay, let's try that again. Just 100. 94. Ah, you were living long and prospering? Nice. There we go. 100. So we have, once again, 100 grams. And this one, remember how I said we're going to need the double boiler again? This one we're going to pour in here, but first we need to get the extra oil out. Boop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. There we go. And we're going to put this aside. And the reason for that is because we're going to need to melt this. We're going to need to melt this after the time has passed. The time has come. Aw, hearts. Love you too, excellent tester. Love you too. Just to melt our chocolate. Yes. Okay, there we go. So, now that we have measured this and put it aside, it's over here, it gets to chill. That means it is time. It is time for us to pour the rest of it into our little chocolate melts. Time has come to make the chocolate. Oh wow, this looks way better than what I did last time. Last time I put it in a little bag. I was like, this will be fine. I made a mess. It was a big mess. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alrighty. And then what we're going to do is we're going to toss both of these in the freezer for 30 minutes, so long enough for do around a hearthstone. And then it will be time for part two. Ooh, and later we'll experiment with making nut chocolate. That's gonna be fun. We've got some pistachios and hazelnut and all kinds of other yummy nuts that we could totally put into chocolate and make it nummy. Okay, all right, this one is ready for the freezer, madam. It is prepared. It is prepared. If you would come claim it from me, that would be wonderful. And then I can do the next one, and then it will also be ready. Actually, I'm going to regret my life choices. You're like, are you? Oh, there we go. That's fine. There, it works. All right. Here you go. Okay. Enjoy. Careful. Now. All right, and then back again. And back again. Look who's back. Back again. Look who's back with some friends. Ah! Well, the real chocolate. Please stand up. Please stand up. You're like, roses. Okay. We're gonna do at least one line of roses. Is it cute? Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Meow 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 meow. Oop, a little too high on that one. Alright, these other ones are shallower. I'm all like, I can put too much. Be quiet. Barely start pouring when it's like I'm full. Why are you doing this to me? Like, I thought you had more space. It's like, nope. This is the limit of the space I have. Mm-hmm. Yeah, way more. No! Way more efficient than the other. You're like, you say that, but you're also making panic noises. I don't know what you're talking about. I do not make panic noises. Like, uh-huh. Look at that. Oh, what? No, I created space for them. What are you talking about? I will. I made space. Oh no. Oh no. This last one. Whew. It needs help. It needs assistance. Oh, like, help. 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 There we go. There we go. Excellent. Excellente. Excellent. 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 We did good. We did very, very good. Also, it's fine. Alrighty. So, again, we're going to save this because we're going to need it. These can go up there. They can go up there. I'll be right back. Okay. All of this gets to go away. I'll need a fresh one of these. We'll get there. Okay. This is under the clean as you go. Yeah! Indeed. Okay, so I'll be right back. I need to put this one in the freezer myself. I'll see you all in a moment. I have places for them. I promise you. Alrighty, we did it! Yay! Alright, so for this next one, we'll put stuff away, and then we are going to make the creamy filling that goes inside. The ooey gooey filling for our after eights. And then after that, while we are waiting for them to chill, we will put stuff insane. Okay, actually I'm gonna double check and make sure, because I feel like I need to put that on immediately. Milk chocolate, refrigerate until firm. Okay, yep. So this next step is going to be the icing sugar, and we're not going to do it yet. Alright, so what we have here is a cup and a half of dextrose, to which I have added a teaspoon, or hang on, I have to double check, because like confectioner sugar has a really specific ratio, and I have the magic sequence. What is the magic sequence? I forget. I think it's a tablespoon. 1 tablespoon per cup. So a cup and a half. So we should be a tablespoon and a half, but I'm just going to make sure that I'm right. Would help if I spelled sugar right. Oh, I can spell sugar. I don't know what I want to put. I want to put an H in it, but I don't. There we go. Confectioner sugar. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. So for every cup of regular sugar, dextrose, or whatever, to make confectioner sugar, you add 1 tablespoon of the Glory and Wonderless cornstarch. Unless you are making chocolate. If you're making chocolate, just use the dextrose. It's already the texture of confectioner sugar, and you don't want to put cornstarch in it. It makes your chocolate great. But for the filling, we are using Glory and we put the cornstarch in because we're making basically sugar gravy. So we have a cup and a half of sugar, our confectioner sugar. So once again, a cup and a half of the dextrose and a tablespoon and a half of cornstarch. And then waiting in the wings over here, we have 1 teaspoon of peppermint extract. Yay! And 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. And we are going to put these together and mix it until it becomes a nice paste. But like I said, we're going to wait to do that because we need to because it's going to follow the same thing. We are that's going to be part two. Part two. So part two is we are going to mix it together. We're going to take it. We're going to once again paint it onto we're going to put it in the middle. We're going to make sure that each one of those little patties gets a layer. And then we put it back in the freezer for 30 more minutes. Then we're going to pull it out. And then we are going to remelt our last layer of chocolate. And then we just kind of pour over top. We're going to give a nice spread. And then we'll be good to go. And then at 30 minutes after that, or after 8, will actually be ready. Whee! So yeah, so the actual making of the chocolate is really labor-light. It didn't take very much work at all. But the waiting. It's that you do a step and then you have to do the next step. So my recommendation is either to do this like a step at a time over the course of like 3 days, so that you're like, I did the thing, and then tomorrow you do the next step, and then tomorrow you do the next step, or to do something fun in between, like we're gonna do. Whereas we're gonna do we're gonna do this, we're gonna do round a Hearthstone, and we're gonna do this, we're gonna do another round a Hearthstone, or do this, we're gonna run Hearthstone, then we'll be done. I'll be done. I'll be like, there, look, ta, meow, meow, meow. Extra meow on the side. Oh, the peppermint smells so good. I'm like, ooh. Okay, and be careful when you're getting peppermint extract to actually get peppermint. There's a lot of mint blends that you can get where it's peppermint and spearmint mixed together, or peppermint and something else. Double check and make sure you get the actual peppermint, because if it just says mint on it, it is not peppermint. It's not peppermint, and you need the peppermint. Yes! Yes, they are, Totem King! That's what we're putting yes. They are a layer of dark chocolate, followed by a layer of our peppermint sugar paste, followed by a layer of dark chocolate. Yeah. And woo. Okay, so for those of you on YouTube, we will be back with part 2 in about 30 minutes or so. And if you want to follow along with the games, you can pop over to Frosis with a PK at the end instead of dog cooking. All right, British chocolate. I see. All right, meow, with extra meow on the side. I'm gonna go set us up with her store. Take my tea over there, and I will see you all in a second. Meow. How does making the mint chocolates make them British? I have questions. Are they? Painfully killed power class. This stands for pancake game, but also for player killer, because PvP. But I like pink powerful klutz. It's beautiful. Cool. Very cool. Alright, setting up our studio mode, turning us into the glory and wonder that is. Oh my god, have I been doing this on? I have questions. Have we been doing cooking on the wrong channel? Did I have them both on? I have genuine questions about that. We need to fix our stuff. Okay. Alright, yeah, so I'll see you in a minute.